Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video. Well, I have two quick announcements before we begin. One, please watch till the very end as I have two exceptional tips for you guys that were delivered in a very special way. And then two, I noticed that 20% of the people who are watching my videos are subscribed. So the other 80%, please subscribe as it will help me grow my channel and hopefully improve the quality of my videos. Thank you so much. Please enjoy.
Do you need a minute to brainstorm?
Yeah, can I get just one?
Yeah. Yeah, if I could talk to that version of me that just got here,
What did I tell my freshman self? Freshman self, I would say that wait, one second. Let me make sure this class isn't calling on me. It's rolling. Yeah, just speak up. Okay. Just speak up.
Just calm down.
Okay.
Relax. I'm a junior now. I think I was trying to do it all. Just to relax, let things happen as they do, and keep pursuing happiness, and it'll happen naturally.
Probably that to not stress out too much, that everything's gonna be okay, that your classes will be fine, you'll meet people who are fine, not to worry as much, I think. Just that, yeah.
Don't not worry as much about your grades. Things are gonna turn out just fine, even if it doesn't seem like that at the moment.
So I think I would say to my freshman self that you should have more fun and good grades don't necessarily matter.
Okay.
So one thing I would tell my freshman self is to be patient with progress because it takes one day at a time.
I would tell my freshman self to not think about what's the worst thing that could happen, but think about what's the best thing that could happen, because you never know what amazing things are going to happen in the future.
Don't fall for the imposter syndrome. Just know that you're here for a reason, and just do what you can do. Don't take freshman year too seriously, and make connections. That's very important. But yeah, that would be one tip I would give my freshman self.
Take homework more seriously. Try to go out as often as you can while still being able to give yourself time to do homework and to spend time for classes and your worksheets and all that stuff. And put yourself out there. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid to join any clubs or say hi to people, because everybody freshman year is nervous. So put yourself out there and you'll do just fine.
Something I would tell my freshman self is to just be more willing to put yourself out there. Everyone's new and everyone's scared, so just give yourself a lot of chances to put yourself out there.
I would tell my freshman self to just meet as many people as possible and just get out there and do as many new experiences as possible, because you only get to do it once.
I tell them you gotta really try to know people and not just meet them. You get to know them as individuals instead of just faces passing you by, because at some point you're gonna need to know some people and you're gonna really wish that you paid more attention.
So I guess the biggest thing would be to, just put yourself out there more. This is a whole new world for you, a lot different than home. And there's a lot of amazing people here that you're gonna meet. But the only way you do that is by kind of pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. So, yeah.
Just completely immerse myself in every experience that I possibly can here, and to not let anything hold me back from just meeting new people and just trying new things.
Within the first week, try to meet as many people as possible, because then you will have a good group of friends and you don't have to really worry about that too much going into the end of the semester and going into second semester. So
Don't be scared to invite people to go to things, and everybody wants to make friends. Don't be scared to reach out. Just go for it.
Don't be afraid to make new experiences. Talk to people, because it goes by quicker than you would think. Make sure you meet as many people as you can, because there are a lot of experiences and people that you can meet if you go for it. So just go for it.
Don't be afraid to work hard and have fun.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to let people come in and out of your life on your journey to find the right people. But once you find them, hold tight and lean on them and trust that they're there for you and they're your family here even when you're away from your family.
Be okay to fail. Take classes that you may not know about fully. Be okay with trying out new things when you're doing assignments. And just kind of trust your gut, because you're a lot more skilled and wise than you might think you are. So just go out there and make mistakes and you'll probably end up on the right path.
Not to be afraid to try new things. Definitely feel like it's a new experience. So I definitely didn't branch out enough. Kind of stuck with the same group of people. So yeah, join that club that looks interesting to you just because, and do whatever you want to do.
So definitely just like don't limit who you think you can be friends with, and that everyone can be an opportunity to be friends with, or just talk to people that you wouldn't normally talk to.
Try not to be afraid not to try new things, and you get homework due the next day at 3 o'clock, go play some frisbee, don't worry about the homework.
Most of the time, the only thing like standing in the way of what you want is actually yourself,
So I'd probably say two things. Like one minor one, it's like just whatever you want, just go out and actually actively like go get it and stuff. If you want to learn and you're not learning your classes, like go out and like search for the information, so everything's online, so you're fine. You can find it all there. And the second part would be, I don't know, in college for some reason, it always a lot of social structures are like based around like who's the most like sensitive in a group. Everybody's all trying to like complain about like this or that or the other thing. Don't let it turn you into
Your 4 years are probably going to be nothing like you expect them to be. I thought I was going to study 4 years of music, go on to an orchestra. Now I'm an environmental science major. I studied in New Zealand. I took a semester off. Now we're in a pandemic, but I still wouldn't change anything. So you will definitely go off course, but you'll probably be very happy that you did.
I don't know. Good luck. Have fun with the rest of college.
Maybe right in the middle.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, just speak up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
If I could tell my freshman self one thing, it would be how to handle stress in the form of like, if you can focus on the next actionable thing in front of you. If you have a million overwhelming things, but you can pick one and you can grasp that and do that, it kind of just gives you a little bit of momentum in getting a lot of problems solved. It's like a domino effect. If you can push through like the little bit of anxiety of starting on a project, that first actionable step is the most important thing that you can focus on.
I never went to office hours as a freshman, and I think this senior year has been like one of the first years I actually have like actively gone to them, and it really helps out. So that's what I would have told myself.
I would remind my freshman self that your Commodore card gets you onto the buses in Nashville, and there is a lot to explore out there.
Go like around the city earlier. Don't wait until later, because there's a lot of really great stuff that's like further off campus that people just kind of like don't see because they just Uber to Broadway and back or whatever. Like walk places, go places, do things. There's a lot going on here around the Vanderbilt area that like is just really overlooked.
Go out and explore Nashville whenever you get the chance.
Yeah, this is for international students. I'd say major in STEM, because if you're an international student and you're not STEM, you can only stay in the US for 1 year after graduation. But if you're STEM, you can stay up to 3 years until you need to get a work visa. So it really works in your favor, and you get 3 shots in the lottery for getting an H-1B visa. So yeah, major in STEM.
Strategically plan your schedule. Make sure your classes are pretty close to each other so that you don't have a class like, let's just say in the morning and 2 classes in the afternoon, because like in the middle of that time you're probably going to waste some time just with friends or whatever. You want to get like most of your classes out in a portion of your day without many gaps in between.
Ask a lot of questions. Ask my professors questions about material that's not even related to class. Ask my classmates questions so I could get to know them. Ask the people around me questions so we could be friends, and ask questions of myself to try and figure out what I want to do after graduating and what I want to do before graduating to try and figure out my path through life.
Learn who your professors are and get to know them on a more personal basis. I think if I'd done that my freshman year, I'd have developed those relationships a lot more, and it would have really come in handy when asking for like letters of rec or finding out research or getting their advice on like positions in different companies because they really are like plugged in with their other students and their grad students.
My freshman self, I'd say that the most important thing throughout these 4 years isn't your grades or, I don't know, anything academic. It's your friends. It's those people that you're going to spend these entire 4 years with. So you need to spend as much time as possible just finding those people and just making sure that they feel appreciated and that you can all vibe together. I think that's the thing that has helped me the most through these 4 years. Just friends that care about you. I don't know. Yeah, friends that sleep under you.
The world is a very big place, and you really have to open your mind to accept all the possibilities. Some things are just better when they're passing through, and a lot of things are better when you look up close.